All right. So now we will go into the guide on how to copy content from a course that you have taught in the past, but you're teaching the same course again this year and you want to copy what you have created into the current course. It is actually pretty easy to do that. Go ahead and click on the course. We'll now go down to settings, and under this one of these links will allow us to import our content from the previous year. Import content into this course, and under content type, select copy a Canvas course. Now you need to specify which course you're copying it from. So perhaps I'm going to copy it from the Algebra 1 course that I taught last year. That was 2015, so that's Algebra 1. If you want to copy everything from Algebra 1A, pick that option. If you want to select just a few items, then select specific content. Click import, and that will create a copy of the course that you're copying from down here. So we need to wait a little bit while the system copies everything from last year's course into this portion before we can actually select the content that we want. So this waiting process will take some time depending on your internet connection. I'm on an extremely slow connection, so it will take some time. But once it is done, click on select content, and that allows you to now notice that I didn't see everything because there is still work in progress. But select content, and let's say that I want to import all my homework from last year into this year's course. Check whatever you want to import. Maybe I'll import exams as well. We'll talk. These are some external tools. We'll talk about that in another episode. But let's say those are the two items I want to import. And if you want to import more, if you want to import all of them, then just select all of them. So select content, and that will, so all the content that we selected will now be copied into our current course. This progress bar tells us how far it is along the way. So wait for it. Matter of fact, you can just leave the screen because the copy will be done in the background. Now, remember, we copy assignments, we copy our exams, and we also copy our homework assignments under the assignments. So now if we go, we click on the assignment under our class menu, we will see that all the assignments that we wanted to copy is now in here. And they are published to our kids starting from the first day of school all the way to the last day of the semester. At this point, you might not want to publish everything. So by clicking on these green clouds, they become unpublished, which means that your students cannot see them. We also copy in a lot of homework assignments, so I'm gonna unpublish those as well. You can see how easy it is for you to get rid of them. Okay, so I'm not gonna do anymore. These are the exams. We did copy the exams. We did copy the homework. So um, when you're ready to publish the homework assignments to make it live for your kids, simply go under the assignments tab and click on the cloud until it turns green, which means that their assignment is now available for you kids to complete when they are at home. We also need to change the date because this was the date that we copy from last year's course. So you want to go into edit and more options. That's one of the things that we want to change to make sure it's up to date. So for this specific assignment, I wanted my kids to go on to Line and they are to complete a student survey. And this is the link that takes them to that survey. It's with 2 points. No submission. Go down here and change the due date. I want it to be due on August the 20. I'm going to give them about a couple of days to complete this assignment. I'm going to assign it on the 24th I'm going to assign it the first day of school, which is the 24th. And it will be available until the 28th of August. But if you leave this blank, then that assignment will always be available for them to view. However, it's due on this date, so this is just so that they know when it is due. Click on save. So that's one of the things you need to do. Update your due date once you have copy over an assignment. Hopefully that helps you know how to copy content from previous years into your current class.